going on, guys? I want to make this video to show you guys a sort of curious project I've been on. So everybody knows what AlphaZero is by now, hopefully you do, but it's the AI that destroyed Stockfish in about 4 hours. And Stockfish is known as the best AI chess bot ever. And if you ask anybody how it works, they just say it's a deep neural network. And that made me curious of, I wanted to see what it was without a neural network. Of course, with a neural network has proven that is better, but I wanted to see why a neural network is needed. So I guess we'll both see. I wanted to take this into my own hands, and I've found a few algorithms that I want to test. At the end of the video, I will share the link to the project and you guys can play around with it. There's 2 algorithms, alpha beta pruning and Monte Carlo tree search. And I'm going to briefly go over both of them and then show you a demo of how they work. And I will have them compete with each other as well in a chess match. Before I do get started, I want to shout this documentary out by Demis, by Google DeepMind. It's about Demis Hassabis and how he came to being, and he was more motivated by games and chess. This was what kind of sparked my curiosity of how he developed, and him and his team developed, AlphaZero and stuff. And I wanted to go through that simulate that mental process of what they went through. So of course, they added a neural network plus Monte Carlo tree search. So what are these 2 algorithms? One is alpha beta pruning, which works by looking ahead at possible moves in a game while keeping track of the best result each player can already guarantee. Meaning when it sees a path that cannot beat what is already known, it stops looking there, which saves time but still finds the best move. Monte Carlo tree search, in contrast, works by trying out many random playthroughs of a game from the current position. It learns which choices tend to lead to better results and slowly focuses on those choices to make a good decision. So what I have here is the user interface I've built. You can actually view it or play with it, around with it at this URL. I'll put it up on the screen and in the description. So essentially, you have 2 algorithms that you can choose by. We'll try alpha beta first, and I'll explain how this works, the chessboard. But let's just start playing right quick. So we'll do this. You can see the blue heat map. It plays very, very fast. But think of it as the lighter, the more confident the pick. So I want to quickly pause the video here to explain to you guys what the analysis actually means, what you're seeing to the right here. The depth 4 is basically how far ahead the engine's looking. In this case, it's 4 piles. That's 2 full moves. White, black, white, black. Pretty shallow, honestly. This is the engine just getting warmed up, checking for obvious blunders. Positional eval. This bar tells you who's winning. Negative means black slightly is ahead, but -1%, that's really nothing. They're just dead equal. The engine's saying nobody has an edge worth talking about. Just below you have nodes. Nodes are the positions. The engine is looking at 8,091 different board states to figure out what's going on. Think of it as a raw calculation. More nodes, more work done. And to the right of that is pruned. In this case, it is 1,315. And here's what the efficient part is with alpha beta pruning. The engine skipped 1,315 branches it knew were garbage. That's basically what alpha pruning is good at. Why waste time on moves that are clearly worse than what you've already found? And to the right of that, you have 1/10 of a second. That's it. At shallow depths like this, modern engines are really, really fast. The real computation happens when you push to depth 20, 30, and beyond. And top candidates, these are the engine's best guesses. Ranked GA2 F6 is the top pick. Night development, all 5 moves scored the same as negative centipawns, which means at this step, they're all basically identical. There's no really clear winner yet. So see it lit up very, very fast, but the lighter blue there is, the more confident that move is. And that is sort of the simulation visualization. And let's restart this, and we're going to watch alpha beta play against each other. So you can see the heat map better. So it's just two alpha beta algorithms playing against each other. And the OPS is, the position size is 2. The depth size is 2. And as you could tell, if they're both equal, I mean, they're probably going to be the same confidence. So we'll end up in a draw. What I want to show you is the two algorithms sort of clashing to get together. Facing one another. So we're going to do, white is going to be alpha, and then black is going to be Monte Carlo tree search. And we're just going to have them at the default values, which is, actually I'll put alpha beta a little bit less. So alpha beta is at 3 depth, and Monte Carlo tree search is at 500 simulations. So let's start it. Let's see what went. I might speed it up a little bit if it's too long, but the simulations can be sort of blunderish on the Monte Carlo tree side, just because they're random. There's no neural net behind it, so it's not learning what to do and what to not to do. There's no reinforcement learning here. And it looks like alpha beta is winning. I've played around with this many times before this, when I was in developing this, and alpha beta, I mean, it's very efficient, and I like the algorithm better, and it seems to be the one that wins the most against each other. So let's crank this up a little bit. The alpha beta slider seems to be at exponentially. As you slide it up, it exponentially gets better, and not so much with the Monte Carlo tree search. Now, mathematically, maybe that's not correct, but that's just what I've been experiencing with testing all of these sliders out. As you can tell, alpha beta is really aggressive with its moves. Again, I want to preface this, is there's no neural network behind any of these. It's just all simulation, and basically just all math. Nothing's learning or anything. So white wins, of course. As you can tell, the alpha beta is, as you play around, if you ever do play around with this, alpha beta is definitely the best algorithm behind there. So what's the takeaway here? Alpha beta wins. Pretty consistently, actually, and at first that might seem weird because Monte Carlo tree search is the backbone of AlphaZero, the thing that beats Stockfish, the thing everybody talks about. But here's what's going on. Alpha beta is methodical. It's exhaustive within its depth. It looks at a position and says, okay, what's the best I can guarantee? And it prunes the garbage. No wasted computation, very clean. Monte Carlo, without a neural network, it's basically throwing darts. It plays out random games from a position and tries to learn from the results. And random playouts in chess are not great. Chess isn't a game where random moves teach you much. You just blunder your queen and lose, over and over. That's why DeepMind added the neural network. The network doesn't make the playouts random anymore. It guides them. It says, don't even bother looking at that move. It's stupid. Focus here. And suddenly, Monte Carlo goes from dart throwing to something that looks like intuition. So if you're wondering why AlphaZero works, it's not just Monte Carlo tree search, it's Monte Carlo tree search with a brain attached. Without that brain, you get what you saw today. Alpha beta cleans up. Anyway, links in the description if you want to mess around with it yourself. Let me know what you find.